Welcome to another episode, everyone. We're heading back out to do some bank fishing. You guys have seen this place a few times on videos. Most of the time we go on my kayak. This time we're going to be going bank fishing because it is supposed to pour and get really high winds here soon. So I figured we'll get out there. I don't want to be stuck on the water on my kayak, just so I don't have to worry about getting everything loaded up if it starts dumping rain, and if it starts getting really windy or anything. So we're just gonna be going and doing some bank fishing. So anyways, we're gonna hop on out there and I've got something to show you guys. Well, it is sprinkling a little bit, so let me position you guys in here real quick. I'll put you right underneath my truck bed cover, facing me, so you can see everything. And there we go. I think you're all set. Hopefully you guys can see everything. I don't want my camera getting too wet, but I was going to show you guys right here the mystery tackle box for this month. I get these sent to me every month by the amazing people over at Mystery Tackle Box, so go check them out. Use code KRANKIN to get one of these for as low as $10 for your first box. So let's check out what all is on the inside. So this box is a little bit interesting. There's stuff that I haven't really seen or used before. The first one is the headbanger. I've never seen this lure before. I have no idea anything about it. It's almost like a little wake bait. It's a little bit weird there, but you know, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Next is a Team Arc CT3-5. Looks like a little square bill crankbait. That'll definitely work. Maybe not out here, but that bait will definitely get some use. Next is a Beast Coast Working Man's Premium Jig. That may be very good out here. I'll have to see what they're biting on today and go from there, but that may be used today. Got some hooks, spear point hooks. They always send a few hooks in with these things. You've got the Z-Man Goat and Pearl. This will probably match up with that swim jig pretty well. And then lastly is Lake Fork Trophy Lures, and it looks like some type of beaver paddle tailbait. I don't really necessarily know, but you know, that may work too. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put my camera in my bag, throw my GoPro on, we're gonna get out here. I'm gonna start off throwing a lipless crankbait, see if I can't catch a fish real quick, and if I can get on some fish, I'll swap over to these baits and start trying to do an MTB slam with them. So anyways, let's throw on the muck boots, get the rod, and get out fishing. All right, I'm hoping, sorry for that plane, guys. There's a plane that just went over as soon as I started talking. All right, now that the plane's gone, what I was gonna say is I hope we can get on a few fish today. It's raining. I'm hoping that my GoPro is fully waterproof. I've never really tested it in much rain before. It's supposed to be, but I guess we'll find out today. And I really haven't fished this lake other than out on a kayak. Bank fishing is usually a little tough here on the nice days because everybody and their brother decides to come fish. So we'll see what is gonna happen. I'm gonna try to rig up a place to put this one rod in my bag so I don't have to worry about it while I'm fishing. Should have only brought one rod out here with me. I've never fished this bank, actually. Out of all the times that I've fished here, I've never fished this bank. Got the lake all to myself again. That's what it was like the other day when I was here. Nobody else decided to come join me. All right, you know what? Instead of fishing this spot right off the bat, we're gonna go down to the areas that I know are good and where I caught fish the other day. And we'll see what happens from there. It's kind of sheltered by some brush too, or branches, so shouldn't get nearly as wet as I will out here. And also I think these fish are up on brush right now, maybe feeding and spawning. I don't know. The water temp for here is getting to the point to where it could be spawn season. I can actually see some fish jumping up here, so hopefully I can get them to play today. One thing I've got to be careful of, which is why I brought extras, is making sure I don't lose any baits, because I don't have many of these suckers. I think that's why I don't really fish here from the bank too often too. kind of hard to fish here without getting hung up on stuff. We're gonna keep on going a little bit. Oh my gosh, there was a fish. That was absolutely tiny. I don't know if that was a largemouth or bluegill or something like that. I've got no idea. There was another fish or something. Well, let's shift to this side. See if there's nothing here. This side's the one I gotta be careful on not to get stuck. There's a bunch of stumps. Oh, there's a fish. That was a fish. Holy crap, that thing fought good too for the second it was on. Oh, I guess I still have them. What in the world, guys? You must have hit it and then came back for it. There we go. One for the day. All right, little buddy. See you later. All right, now let's get back to fishing. First cast over here on this spot, I got one. Oh no, that was weird though, because I thought I had, oh my gosh, what is happening right there? I thought I had one, and then next thing you know, it went blank, and then I got another one. That was a little bit weird. All right, I think we're gonna move down, give this area some break. We've been fishing here for about 15-20 minutes. Got one, well, two if you want to count the little fish, whatever that thing was. So let's get moving. I just saw a fish surface somewhere right here. It ended up not being a bad day. I may have been able to bring the kayak out. I just didn't want to get stuck out on the water. That would not have been good. Now that's a stump. That just broke an eyelet. How did that just break an eyelet? That just completely snapped an eyelet off this rod. Are you serious? Apparently, that was so hard of a snap, it ripped that eyelet out of place and it bent this one. Are you serious? I mean, I know this rod was kind of getting older and needed replaced. I was thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about doing it right now. I kind of needed this rod. I guess I'm glad I brought a second with me. I thought the line would have just snapped and it would have been fine. I didn't think that I was going to be breaking a rod doing that or breaking an eyelet doing that. I guess let's see if a Texas rig does anything now. Don't feel like retying at the moment. Maybe something's coming my way because of that. You can only hope. I'm hoping so. That just crushed my mood. I was in a good mood, caught a fish, was thinking that I may be able to catch another. Oh, it's in the same spot. Well, I am not doing that with this rod, guys. I'm not breaking this rod. Hopefully that just broke off. It did. Well, I guess let's see what I've got in my bag. I guess let's just throw on a lipless and see what happens. So far, this is not going well. Well, I guess let's see if there's anything in this corner. Oh, there's a fish. Feels decent. Oh, it's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. That's a nice one, actually. That's probably a 2.5 pounder. That helped the mood a little bit, guys. Oh, there we go. Solid fish. I've got the scale in my bag. I know it's nothing special. I'm just curious what he weighs. So let's throw him on the scale real quick. My guess is 2 pounds, 4 ounces. I was right on 2.42, and then it goes to 2.40. So right at 2.4. Not a bad fish at all. So let's snap a quick pic of it real quick. Got a picture of it. Now let's get a release. Oh, feisty, I see. All right, so I guess it kind of paid off. I knew that one was going to be decent by the way it was swimming. It just stayed down, kept swimming side to side. It wouldn't come up and surface like the small ones do. Rod didn't do the best, but it didn't do awful. So I guess let's see if there's any more sitting back here. Well, I'm back sitting on my truck, just thinking about the rod, what I want to do. I need to get that rod replaced. That is my lucky rod. That rod that snapped is a Dobbins Sierra 733C. It is an absolutely crazy lipless crankbait rod. It is great for those applications. Best rod that I've got. Other rods will do it, but not nearly as good as that 733C, especially in the Sierra being more parabolic, so I'm gonna have to get that replaced. But I'm about to head home, get these rods all figured up, and get the Cadence 745 that I snapped off at the end, get that all figured out, get some leader retied, and it's set back up for Texas rigs. So hopefully I'll be able to get something figured out soon, because this place is just getting, holy crap, there's geese coming in all over the place back here. But this place is just getting started, and I really need that lipless rod to be able to efficiently fish this area. So I don't know, I'll have to figure it out here soon. But anyways, we end up getting 2 fish today. One little 14-incher, about a pound, and one 2.5 pounder, probably about 16.5 inch. So anyways, it was fun. It was nice getting on 2 more fish nonetheless. But anyways, leave a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see on the channel. So thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.